welcome to the Graeme Festival there, Graeme. Next to me is John. Welcome, John.
Thanks very much. Yeah.
We got on the field at the moment in red, we've got Kingswood College, and on my right we have in white and blue is Framesby from Port Elizabeth. John, you from Kingswood, and you know most of these boys?
Sorry? To go through the list.
Hey?
Oh, yeah, so...
Just got a scrum on, a knock on here from Kingswood, scrum down to Framesby. Great inside pass, switch pass back to 9. Ball goes down midway of the halfway line. Framesby is looking to set play up again with one of their big ball carriers. Good carry by number 7 from Framesby as they look to yet again try and get field position. Looks like he was just holding on there, and turnover ball to Kingswood.
I think the forward pack of Framesby is going to be a handful today. Some big boys there.
Yeah, they're good. Looks like the number 4, Leon Russ, has really seemed to be quite a large character up front. But I guess that's also how fit you are and how much you can move that pack around from the Kingswood side.
Nice touch found by Kingswood into the Framesby 22. Nice platform by Kingswood. Hopefully can make something of it.
Just the line out on the 22 of the Framesby half, and they look to obviously take the ball up and see what they can do. Good steal there by the Framesby lock. Looking to be positive, taken up by the number 10. Kicked ahead by their scrum off. Andre Gerber.
To Nati Hoy. Got a bit of space there. Well tackled there on the 10-meter line. Kingswood looking to recycle. Framesby penalised for not letting go.
Good work there by Kingswood, just being patient, trying to make sure they move up on the field slowly, using that sort of just a pick and go work rate there from them, and obviously getting the penalty for not releasing. John, the guys from Kingswood, John, you're on your side there. You're obviously, you know the boys being there.
Yeah.
Which ones can we look out to? Should say your star players, if you would like to say.
You're looking at number 10, Makangolo. Small guy, but extremely nippy, clever feet. Jeff Matuku, who's just been selected to play for Kenya under 20. He's out on the wing. And Jared Manis, who some guys might recognise, played for Boland Craven Week last year. I think in the backs, certainly those are the key players.
And Nele Makangolo, I know that name very well. I was his teacher in grade 7 when he was at Hudson Park Primary School.
Yes.
And then he moved over to Kingswood in the later years.
Yeah.
Very talented young sportsman at cricket, hockey and rugby. So.
Yeah, no, he's definitely an all-round. He's been a massive gain for us. Came into the first team last year and scored a fantastic try against Bishops and kind of set himself up for the rest of the season there.
Yeah. Line-out's been a bit of a problem for Kingswood. They lose their own line-out ball, just being kicked down the field. Good take in there. They try and set up midfield and just trying to set up attack from their fullback.
Framesby not committing too many to the ruck there, and Kingswood are penalised. Looks like they were holding on.
Yeah. Framesby forwards look like they're working well together, just putting Kingswood under pressure with regards to the line-out, which is good work from their locks. They just found their way up inside the Kingswood 22, and they look for their first attacking moment of the game.
It's quite a nice kick into the wind there. Made some nice distance.
Full line out here from Framesby. Great take by their number 5. Good work right here. They drive up on the right-hand side of the field. Ball at the back of the base of the scrum of the maul. Good work right there. Scrum off under Gerbe yet again, been very moving around the field quite well.
And the ball comes out to Framesby.
Oh. Knocked on there, turnover ball by them.
Kingswood was half a chance to counter-attack there, but Framesby were alive to that.
Obviously, it was a knock-knock from that situation. It seemed that Kingswood seemed to have just get the ball back there from Framesby's knock-on. Obviously, in the attempt to try and get that ball, he obviously just knocked it forward. It's good defensive work there from Kingswood, pushing them back. And then just good speed work on the backs to just close them down before they could get going.
Be interesting in the first scrum. Kingswood lucky to get away with that one there.
Oh, wayward pass there.
Some poor passes there. Wayward pass by Hilton Kricher. Kingswood, I think, just need to settle down in the backs. Their forwards look to have started off positively, but the backs a little bit shaky at this point.
We've got Devon Mayer thrown in for Framesby here for looks like a shortened line out and go to the back. Great work here by Framesby. Good driving at the balls at the back as they try and make their way just 5 meters short of the try line. As they keep on trying to just work their way forward, use their big forwards.
I think we're going to see a bit of this today. Framesby, and they drive it over. Good, well-worked try by the forwards there. Just trying to...
Too sure we have to see who's in there, John. Yeah, it was good work. They're sticking to their basics. They're sticking to their strengths. Obviously, they're looking at their forwards. Their lineups have been fantastic at the moment. They definitely got a very big pack of forwards, and they're going to use that weight over the smaller Kingswood pack. And we're just going to see how the Kingswood's going to have to defend that maul as it goes on in the day.
I think for Kingswood to compete, they're going to have to try and sack as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it could be a long day for those forwards. Lining up the kick from probably about 10 meters in from the far touchline.
Javan Ray Liedenberg. It's a great strike.
And
great
it's
kick.
Over. Great kick.
It's a great strike into the wind, actually.
Yeah.
Good kick, yeah.
Framesby take a 7-0 lead. It's been well worth it for them.
Seems like they're very well structured. They seem to be looking to set their basics right. It is still early. It's only 8 minutes gone in the game, and I'm sure once Kingswood starts settling down, we'll see same bit of structures from their side.
I know word coming out of Framesby is that they're looking forward to seeing this team play. They've certainly got high expectations this year of the guys.
If I'm not mistaken, their last year the under-16 side was very strong.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember their 2 locks and their fly-off was very promising. So I wonder if they are playing today. It's a little box kick there from their number 9. Good chase ahead by their wing. Good take in there by the Kingswood number, I think it's number 8.
That's some Kojima. Nice take there, sets it back up.
Advantage given by the refs as the Framesby were just a bit too eager to get off sides. Great work here.
Kingswood got some space again. Another pass goes begging. Just need a bit more accuracy on those passes in the back line.
It was the first good set move they've had. They looked up very good. The 12 seemed to be running nicely. It was a good quick ball. If that pass had gone to hand, it would have been a different story.
Now, obviously, we at Kingswood, given our relative lack of numbers and size, we've definitely been working on a game plan of spreading quickly, trying to recycle, getting rid of the ball. Another line out goes.
Good work right here from Framesby. They just keep on pushing up the middle of the field, just trying to be patient. Get out to the wing on the inside. He comes back inside from a long pass from their fly half. Ball's been turned over here by Kingswood. Can they turn this into great position as they just
Framesby slowing it down quite well there.
Shoots
Defense
up there.
well set.
Yeah. They're going to have to be a little bit patient here as Kings are just trying to set themselves up. It's again out to Makangolo. Little chip over the top. Great work here. Could work out just over, not enough for the wing to get onto. You obviously saw that there was a penalty come in and just thought to try and get and turn that Framesby pack around. Referee coming back here for a penalty for an early infringement. That's one of the new laws. You obviously can't kick the ball through in the ruck.
Yeah.
And that's obviously what he was doing.
And Makangolo, it looks like he's going to go for poles, or has he changed his mind? Yeah, looks like he's going to take it on. Yeah. He's a natural left footer, so this is technically his side. And he'll be looking for a nice clean strike.
I think they just started to settle a little bit to get some points on the board and then just try and get back into the game slowly. Yep. And when they're on the front foot, they seem to be looking pretty good. Their backs seem to be running quite well. So this is an important kick for them just to get back in the game. Great strike.
It's a lovely strike, and that's 3 points to Kingswood.
Sitting directly behind that kick, and as he hit it, it was 3 points all the way. Kingswood are on the board, and that's Framesby 7, Kingswood 3. It's 12 and a half minutes gone. As we just got kick off here, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Liberty, for bringing you guys this live feed. If you're watching, you are watching School Sports Live. And you can catch us on Twitter, Facebook, and on YouTube.
Lovely hanging kick into the wind. Gives his forwards lots of time. Unlucky there for Kingswood.
It's that number 4, Seth Eady. And remember the name. Also was an old Hudson Park boy. Moved up to Kingswood a few years ago and found himself in the number 4 jersey.
Pretty even game so far. I think both sides look like they're wanting to run, which makes for, of course, good rugby. Kings will get a nice little shove on there.
It's good work there. Good switch into passing there between the flank and the centre. They just set the ball up the midfield. Kingswood now just trying to get their defensive lines right as Framesby look to attack, look to do a pick up and go. Ball's at the back again now, waiting for another one. Off they go down to the flank to Liedenberg. It's good work by the centres. Good inside, outside.
Straight through,
Brilliant
through.
Work
this
here.
is dangerous.
Oh,
good
great
defence there by
defences.
Kingswood. It looks like they secured it.
Ball's at the
Should
back.
clear.
Nine straight back to
touch.
Great work. It's not out.
Not quite
Great
out.
work by
Kick there
Liedenberg.
by
Long
Cricker.
wide out to the fullback as Framesby wanted to attack quickly. Great defensive work there by Kingswood as he just stops them in their tracks. Ball's looking to go left again. There's some space there if they do work well. Another yet again good defensive work there by Kingswood.
Framesby paused it very well to get back behind that because they got tackled behind the gain line. Kingswood had 3 over the ball, so good work by the forwards there.
This is very good work here by Framesby. They look to interpass back inside. Go yet again. They're going to try and set it up and take into touch. And the ref's looking just to have a word with somebody. We look at on the replay here. Some great work here by the number 13 from Framesby, Caden Wade Finnis, making great works here. Just that pass going out astray here into the hands of the left-hand wing. And great work here by Kingswood to defensively taken out and covered by the 15th.
So Jared Manus getting in the way there. Looks like the refs having a chat to both captains there.
I think he's concerned about the penalty count at the moment. There's just too many penalties going either way, and I think he just wants to have a word with him. This game is brought to you by Liberty, securing your child's education.
Looks like Kingswood have been penalised. Looks like a high tackle.
Yeah. Frames are going to use their forwards again, as we know that it seems to be their strength. It's their to-go ball. It looks like they're going straight to the line out here. They're speeding up the play.
Short line out called. Good take, great take.
Good work here, but good line work, good space, good drive work here as they look towards the line. Yeah, and they're going straight forward here, but they're held up. Ball's coming back at the base for Framesby. Andre Gerber's got the ball. It's waiting at the base here. It's trying to go a gap. Good defensive work there by Kingswood. He's just short about, I would say, about a metre or so. Ball's coming back at the base.
They're going to pick and go again. And that's over. Is he held up? He's held up.
Yep. Great defensive work there by Kingswood. They're just soaking in, scrambling the fence, and they're just holding Framesby at bay. Their forward work is exceptionally good from the line-outs. They really do it well. But I'll give credit to Kingswood there for their great defensive work.
Good tackle by the big number 3, Josh van Holt there. He held that ball up nicely.
Back on an attacking scrum here to Framesby. They're sort of on the 15 metres in from the right-hand side of the field. I see that Framesby has split their attack, trying to keep options open. They go to the right. Great work. Ball just going to fray. Yep. Picked up. Good attacking ball here for Framesby. Up to the big number 3, Rika Smith. It's just short. Yet again held up attacking ball, so it comes back for yet again good work by Kingswood, just stopping that momentum going forward. I think Framesby need to try and also look to go a little bit outside. They're trying to stick around the fringes and it's not working at this moment. But nevertheless, it's good defence from Kingswood yet again. Just hold him at bay for long enough.
Yeah.
With 12 minutes left of this half.
Kingswood need to try and get their hands on the ball.
Yeah.
It's been Framesby for a while now. And here it comes. Nice switch inside.
Looking just to set up the play. Good defensive work there by number 7 from Kingswood. Ball comes back to number 6. Ball goes just short now as a flanker looking there as a scramble defense coming from.
Framesby's got numbers here. It looks like a penalty. I think there could be a problem here. Yeah. I think it looked like a deliberate knock or.
Yeah, repeated infringements here as he's spoken to him a while ago now. Yet again, Framesby play quickly out here. Ball goes back to number 6.
And
great try over easy.
Over the try.
Yeah, this repeated infringements, he obviously warned them early on there, and that was came in there from the side entry there and had to go. Just a little bit eager on the defensive line, gave to yellow and a quick tap by Andre Gerber, feeding to number 6 from Framesby, Christo Grobler, and just went straight through on an easy gap there. Very difficult to defend like this when you've been on the back foot a while. They've done well to hold him at bay, but a good work there from Framesby as they get over for their second try.
I think Framesby did well to go quickly there before the Kingswood defence could adjust to being a man down as well. I think good thinking.
So we've got Liedenberg now taking the kick for poles.
Just slides it to the left.
Yeah. Great strike from the kicker. 20 minutes gone in this first half, and Framesby lead 12 points to 3 over Kingswood. As we see them building up for the main game of the day this afternoon, as Graeme College will take on Grey PE in the final game of the day, which will be directly after this match.
I'm just trying to pick up who got the yellow there for Kingswood.
I think it was a 15, fullback.
Okay.
Good carry, good kick, good work there by by Kingswood, just trying to hold them back. Framesby set up yet another drive as a guy up midfield, passing the ball extremely well through the forwards. It's good work on their buys.
Kingswood have stolen it.
Great work there.
Went straight over the top there, Framesby. Kingswood go quickly.
Kajima goes up inside to number 14, Oyoyi. Just a bit slow on the outside, the ball coming back again. They're going to take it up the midfield. Knocked on.
Good defence there by Framesby.
Yeah. Good work there by number 7 from the Kingswood, Jack Mills. On the turnover ball, he was very good on the ball. Just showed that he was cleaning out was good and got that turnover penalty. You can see the crowd now moving really in for that last game as Graeme College hosting 2 days events, and they are the main game against Great PE. The crowd starting to really fill in now as we're getting closer to half time of this game. We've got 9 minutes left, and we bring to you this game live from School Sports Live.
Good pressure on the scrum there by Kingswood. Framesby, of course, with the man over here, and this could be trouble.
Yeah.
Pass just doesn't go to hand, unfortunately for Framesby, but good work to re-secure it. Determination there.
Jordan!
Oh, great defence there by the number 2 from Kingswood.
Kamva Kalipa, great tackle.
Great tackle.
Kingswood captain, leading from the front.
It's great working from the Framesby backline. They really seem to have good hands going the ball wide.
Yeah.
The defensive line from Kingswood have been pretty good as well in the backs, just holding them at bay. Yet again, good work yet again by their forwards, taking the ball up the midfield, using their drive very well. They got men open. You have to just spread it wide. Well done there by the number 5 out to number 11. Jonah Dreyer just trying to great steal again by the number 2.
Kingswood.
Number 12, 13. Hilton
Cricker.
Charles, eh?
Sandisa Charles, yeah.
Sandisa Charles, yeah.
Kingswood will try and
nice kicking some great kicking downfield. It's taken back by Liedenberg.
No one chasing. This gives Liedenberg all the time in the world to clear it.
Great return
Lovely
kick into the wind. It's not out. Charles has got it now. He's looking to go inside.
Kingswood don't have a lot of width there.
I don't think he saw the Framesby guy on the outside there.
Framesby were a little unlucky there. I thought that they'd had that.
You can see the replay going forward here. Great tackle by the number 3 on the 11 wing Dreyer.
Slightly lucky to not get penalised there. That's around the shoulders. Refs have been asked to be very careful about those.
It was good work there in the end by Kings were just turning that ball over, kicking downfield. It was not really a good chase, and the return kick from Framesby was very solid. They chased up, and just no communication between the scrum off and the wing there. Basically, just caught him isolated there. So penalty to Kingswood, and Makangolo will look to find touch pretty much down the half of the Framesby field. That's a great touch finder. Just outside the 22 of the Framesby half. And looks like Kingswood has called for a short line out. Great line out call there from Kingswood as they look to go. Oh, it's got straight through the gap.
Good work there. Goes through the gap there.
Makangolo looking to move it up. Great work here. It's great speed, great hands to Majima.
Good support run there by Cricker.
Ball's been recycled again, and unfortunately just going over the top and not releasing the ball.
Not releasing, yeah.
Kingswood have been looking very impressive when they got ball in hand. Their backs have been looking at running at pace. It was a good passage of play there, recycling. Just get away from the penalties and they'll be a lot more positive. I think they just got to settle and just do more of that. Keep the ball away from the big pack of forwards of Framesby, move them around the field, use their speed more than anything else, and I think they'll be all right.
I think that's got to be the idea for them. I think we've seen already that Framesby are going to drill them in the forwards. Just the odd error. I think what Framesby have done well is their error count's been quite low. As I say that, of course, they...
As you speak now, turnover from the line out, the ball going to the back into the space, and very quickly acted upon by Kingswood. And yet again, a racket formed. Can't put his hands on the ground and take the ball back. And I think ref now needs to have a chat to them. Unfortunately, you've got to support your own body weight in that. And clearly his hands were on the ground, and great work there. Great turnaround from the line out. The ball thrown to the back of the line out and pounced on by the Kingswood. We see here it was loose and clearly picked up there by the Kingswood number 6.
Scott Stretton.
And offloaded.
And good offload there.
To Majime.
Yeah, he's
great work, Just on 3 minutes to go in this half, and we're just looking to see if Kingswood can just try and pull themselves back in here. The last few minutes they've just shown a bit more composure, a little bit more skill, and sure try will just give them a little bit more confidence that they need.
Back to 15 men on the field, Kingswood. And
just an early shove there, and they attack now quickly from a short penalty from short arm from Framesby as they look to work up the field again. Yet again, pick and goes. They do that very well and just taken into touch. Good defence there by Kingswood.
Looks like a knock-on.
Yeah. Just a little lazy pass there from the scrum off. Little kick edge, could work well.
Through.
Oh, great hands, great work. Try to get through that little gap there. Trying to recycle the ball quickly.
Look blind, too late. It's closed down.
Yeah.
Another chip over the top. Framesby field this one nicely. And charge down.
Framesby just not trying to panic here a little bit. They're just trying to settle, get the ball back, recycling it. It's good work here by Kingswood. They're putting them under a lot of pressure.
It looks like the ref is going to go into his pocket here. For a second it did.
I think, Kingswood just a little bit over eager here. They're quite close under pressure, trying to put them under pressure and just maybe infringed a little bit too much. So you hear the half-time heater go in the background.
I think that's kind of been the story of the half, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Kingswood a bit too over-eager, a couple too many penalties. Framesby have been a lot more disciplined.
And that is half-time, folks, here at Graeme College, with Framesby taking the lead 12-3 over Kingswood College. And we bring to you this feed live from Grahamstown with School Sports Live, sponsored by Liberty, as we come to the half-time of this game. John, your thoughts?
Yeah, I think...
He gets ready for Saturday morning cricket an hour before he has to. He practices his swing, telling anyone who'll listen that one day he'll face the best cricketers in the world. His dad hasn't told him yet that they've got tickets to the upcoming test match. Protect your future memories by ensuring the one thing that makes your son's dreams possible: your income. Follow the link to learn more about Liberty's income protection. Liberty, the advantage of knowing.
Alright folks, welcome back to Graeme College, Grahamstown, as we bring you some live rugby, school rugby. We've got Hoerskool Framesby leading Kingswood College 12-3. So next to me is John. John, your thoughts on the first half?
Yeah, I think Framesby will be quite happy. They've been solid. Their forwards have certainly laid down a marker in the rucks and mauls. Backline have been looking sharp. Kingswood have also looked sharp, but I think the story has been too many errors. A little bit too over-eager in the loose, and they've conceded a couple of penalties in promising positions. Yeah, I think they just need us to calm down a bit and try and... I think as well, Framesby have dominated the possession a bit, so Kingswood certainly need to get their hands on the ball a bit more. With
the second half coming here, Framesby will obviously have the win behind them, and I think their fly off Liedenberg has impressed me with he's sort of been like a general in trying to get their backs going. He hasn't really done anything great, but I think you can see he's got that presence of a good fly off and the knowledge of the game. You'll probably find in the second half he might use the win to his advantage and just keep Kingswood back in their half, and then try and allow their forwards just to do what they've been doing and sort of moving up forwards midfield. Their lineouts have been fantastic from Framesby. Their two lock jumpers, Barry Flock and Luan Russ, have really been outstanding in the line-out today. For me, also from Kingswood, I felt that your number 2's been pretty much around the field. Your number 7, Jack Mills, has been impressive, as well as Hilton Cricker. So it's some good runs in the back here. So it's interesting. It's still open, and it's anybody's game.
Yeah, it's nice. I was just thinking there's still all to play for.
You can see the team sheet there. Hilton Cricker, the number 12, has been quite outstanding. Kamva Kalapi, he's the captain as well, so he's leading from the front, which is quite good.
Yes.
And and Jack Mills has been quite good for me. And not to forget number 8, Makajima. He's
made
good.
He's made a couple of runs. Solid boy. Quite difficult to bring down when he's in full flight.
Yeah.
And going back to the Framesby fly half, if you look at his hands, I think it's always a good indication of someone who's confident, who's a natural ball player, and he certainly had had a great pair of hands.
He seems to run the plays very well from from the set plays. You can see he's making the right choices. His interpassing between his backline and his centres and that have been very good. He's trying to keep them on the front foot. I just want to see if he's going to change that sort of game plan now, playing with the wind, whether he'll put the ball more back into the pockets and allow Kingswood to try and attack from deep. Yeah. Folks, we are here at Graeme College in Grahamstown, bringing you the Graeme College Festival. The game after this is the main game, which is Graeme College taking on Grey PE. As we get to the second half of the second main game, which is Framesby leading 12 and Kingswood with 3. This is School Sports Live. We can catch us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You can get us on www.schoolsportslive.co.za. And we'd just like to thank our sponsors, Liberty, for allowing us the opportunity to bring you the schoolboy rugby.
It's actually turned out quite lovely right now for rugby. I think you were saying a bit warm earlier on, but it's perfect weather now.
There's a few folks, if you look in the breeze, is coming from left to right on your screen. It will be blowing from behind Framesby as Liedenberg kicks off now. It's a great strike, great hanging ball as they put pressure onto Kingswood from the start of the play, and they look to try and dominate with their pack of forwards as they just try and get that ball back. I don't know if they've got it.
Kingswood have made a change. They've brought on Ati Galada. I just want to see who's gone off. Ati Galada, of course, I think played Eastern Province Country Districts last season.
Looks like Makajima's gone off.
And Gajima's on. He's moved to the side there. He's on the
that's right. Yeah,
the blind side flank. So it looks possibly like Scott Stretton might. might be off. It looks like a loose forward is just a straight swap in the loose forwards there.
Look at, we've got Framesby here on attack. Great kick-off there for Bleedenburg, nice and deep, and did a little bit of a lost ball by the Kingswood new guy on the field, and they've just pounced on him. So let's see if they can get some good clearance from this ball, as we see Makangolo waiting for the feed from their 9. Pick and go from Galada. So look for their exit ball here. They're just holding them up. And turnover ball, slight knock on there by the number 9.
Again, those errors, Kingswood starting off the half with a couple of errors, putting themselves under pressure.
Framesby now look to attack in a good position on the field. They're about 5 meters to the right of the upright. They can go right or left here. They've set up with a centre and a wing on the right hand side here. The fullback's sort of in the middle, so they've got very good options to go left or right. And let's see what they do. Good 8-9 ball coming here. Great work, great defensive work by the wing from Kingswood. Framesby just recycling the ball, is coming back again. Good feed up to the number 3 from Framesby. They just keep on sucking and driving the ball, coming back out. Number 9 dives over and try.
That's a try.
It's a good ball carry there by Ricker Smith again. Ball just shooting out backwards, and left a little bit of a hole there for the number 9 just to pick up the ball and just dive over. We see on the replay. You could say you got a bit lucky, and you got to take your luck as it comes, and pounces on it.
Good pick up there.
Yeah.
Can't say Framesby didn't deserve that. They've had the whole second half. Kept Kingswood under pressure.
Framesby take 19-3 up, and we've just gone 3 minutes into the first half. Very impressed with the Framesby side. They look very disciplined. They look structured. They really look like they work well together as a unit. Some old friends of mine from East London on the screen there.
They've kept their patience well. I think they haven't panicked, and they've just stuck to their basics. Nice hanging kick by Kingswood. Great take there by Framesby. They're looking for the base again. Yet again, another ball carry up. Great carry in there by the hooker from Framesby. Framesby now looking just to try and dominate. Big space here on the left. Into the pocket.
Yet again, Liedenberg using his big boot, kicking down the field, and pushing the Kingswood back just a little bit too far. And ball being dotted down in goal. We said they're going to try and keep them back, use the wind to their advantage. Just a bit too strong there for him, and Kingswood now looking to just get out of their half with a quick 22 kickoff.
Back through Framesby were nicely back there, just giving him second thoughts.
Good kickoff there by Kricha. Nice hanging kick into the good carry there.
Good communication by the Framesby backs there. Yeah. Great tackle by Kalipa. Framesby recycle.
Great work.
Good tackle in the midfield by Kricha. Framesby scrambling back.
Oh, that's great work. Good interplay there from Framesby, turning a bad situation into a positive situation. They're just trying to recycle the ball, slow it back down, build their phases, which has been they've been their strength. Little box kick by their number 9. This is great work here by.
The first time we've been able to see Manus go,
and
he's gone.
All the way around. What a try! That is absolutely fantastic running by the Kingswood fullback Jared
Manus.
Absolutely fantastic. Today, I reckon that would be the try of the day. We watched a lot of rugby there. That was fantastic. Clean take, straight up the midfield. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, it came out of nothing really.
Yeah.
He seemed a bit isolated at the back, but man, he turned on the gas and
Just watch it from the kick, a little box kick in there, straight through the middle. Saw a little bit of space there. Once he got through the gap, he just accelerated on like a bullet, and then just went straight around the last defender. He still had number 13 on the outside, which didn't actually need him. Liedenberg was struggling to catch up with the pace from Jared. Absolutely brilliant run from Jared Marnus.
hopefully that will spark Kingswood, get their confidence up.
Yeah.
They realise they can breach the Framesby defence.
Yeah, we got here we go yet again. Just found that space. We go back here to Anele Makangolo, who is now looking to add the 2 points.
Just seemed to glide through there.
Yeah.
There's very little effort.
And once he got into the space, he just absolutely accelerated on. Like, he saw that white line fever, and he was gone.
Yeah.
So great.
It's just swung away at the last minute there.
Too much of a draw on that kick from Manele, as Framesby now take the lead. Still 19-8. Kingswood just looking to come back in this game, and there's still 23 minutes to go, and hopefully we'll see a revived Kingswood now, see if they can just punch in a couple of more tries.
It's another lovely hanging kick. Kingswood secure the ball.
Good clean up there by the captain, number 2. It's really shown a lot of good work rate today from the front. He's been around the field quite a lot, as Kingswood now just trying to slow things down, get their ball, good clean ball.
The Dangasele caught there with the ball, and it looks as though Framesby have been penalised off their feet.
The yellow card offered, yeah. Too many previous infringers, obviously off their feet, not slowing the ball game for Kingswood. And ref now is obviously did in the first half with the Kingswood player. He's doing the same now and being consistent with the Framesby player and sending him off for 10 minutes.
That's the number 7, Devette Erasmus.
And Makangolo taking this to find touch on the right hand side of the field. It's a good clearance kick. And finds himself touch on the halfway line. See if Kingswood can capitalise on the man down in the forwards, as they look to take a line out, shorten line out on the halfway line.
It's Wind playing a bit of havoc there with the throw in. It's a pity. I think Kingswood would have liked to have get into hand and build on.
Yeah, got to strike now quickly back while they got the main down and just try and get that positive frame going forward again. They just got to make an adjustment here with the forwards. If you don't know the laws in schoolboy rugby, if you've only got 7 forwards in, you have to have 7 forwards against each other. So one of the Kingswood forwards would have to go back out into the scrum. Oh, it's great defensive work there by Krika. Solid in defence, stopping the Framesby player dead in his tracks. Framesby look now just to keep on punching up the field. Good work there yet again by Kingswood. Their defensive work patterns is very good. Good work there between the interpass between the forwards. Great work there by the Framesby number 5.
Good determination there.
Barry Flock. This doesn't seem to be any panic. Yeah.
Framesby looking to punch through the midfield there.
Ball's coming back here yet again up to the number 3, Ricker Smith, as he takes it up there. Andre Gerber looking for that quick ball. Looks like it's been taken slowly. No, he's got it back. Oh, great tackle yet again there by
tackle
number 7.
Jack Mills.
Really working above his pay grade, that guy. He's not a big guy, but yet
great work by Kingswood. Unfortunately, the pass just doesn't go to hand.
They're really not holding back here. They're really trying to give everything they've got here. They just turned over that ball. Good work here by Majima as he goes up the midfield. Line was running, it was fantastic. Here he goes. Out to Makangolo.
Good hand. Menace recovers.
Good line defense there by Framesby. They just put a little bit of pressure on Krich as he took his hands off the ball. As it looks like a penalty advantage coming. Yeah, offsides there by Framesby. There's a good passage of play there by Kingswood. They really looked dominant, turning over the ball. The defensive line there by Krich and Mills were fantastic in that passage of play. And they need to down, use this advantage that they've got in the scrums. As Framesby are a player down for the next few minutes.
That's a clever decision. Framesby, of course, will be a man down, so that gives Kingswood an extra man in the back line.
Yeah.
They just need to make it count now.
7 on 7. It's good work. Ball comes out quickly to the back. Makangolo's got it here. Good work out to Krika.
Machuku comes on the swing round. That's Manus, the try scorer.
It's got a bit flat-footed with the pass there. Sort of overran that pass here. It comes back here to your number. Great work there. Great carry. Good work. Good clean out. Ball's recycled again. Back to Makangolo. Looks to chip, kick it over. Great kick
nice
there.
Kick. Sits up nicely for Matuku.
Got it back here. And knocked on there by Framesby in the attempt, and then knocked on again by Kingswood.
Bit more enterprising there by Kingswood, some nice hands. It looks like Wansbury, the scrum half, has been replaced by Lawson Smith. Nick Lawson Smith, of course, played under 16 last year, so his first taste of first team rugby.
Frames are looking to attack again out wide, back into Makangolo, feeds to Krika. Good work in there too. Picked up and turned over ball here. There could be trouble here. Framesby.
Great
work here and just gone forward.
That's great tackle again by Krika there. Put the centre off his game.
And we've got chirping here from the Framesby players, not happy with that call, and quick onto the ball is mark called there by the fullback by the Framesby player with great hands, great defensive work there. Just been silly with a bit of chirping back there, and a great clearance kick back here into the middle of the field. Makangolo makes his way back. There's a line of defence coming from Framesby as Makangolo now looks to attack, and he goes straight at the... Oh, great feet work here by Makangolo. You said he's got good feet, John. You weren't lying, eh?
Yeah. He might have turned it over though.
Yep.
And Kingswood are in trouble here. They're Framesby with a massive overlap.
Here we go. Out to the outside, back inside.
And looks like a forward pass here.
Yeah.
There've been a couple of those Framesby just rushing the pass a bit.
Yeah. I think their wings have just been a bit over eager, and they're just rushing up and just going overrunning that the pass.
That pass, yes.
Yeah. It went open there, and I think for Kingswood were lucky with that pass. Otherwise, they would be struggling with defence there. Folks, we are here at the Graeme College Festival in Grahamstown. The weather has been absolutely fantastic. There's a slight breeze from left to right on your screen. The cloud cover has come over to cool it down, and we bring you this live feed from School Sports Live, and we are sponsored by Liberty Life. Makangolo now would look to go upfield with his left boots. Good take in there by
good chase by Kingswood.
Yeah.
Well taken, and Mills is there over the ball again. Well secured there by Framesby. Okay, and here's Manus.
Back to Makangolo. Great work there by Makangolo, just keeping the defensive guessing as they set up the ruck now just outside the just outside halfway of the taken up again as Kingswood seem to be getting back into the game. Good work here by Kingswood as they move on the back.
Great
down
pass
there. Great work. Yes, on the outside.
overlap.
Oh, Mills got it down back inside. Great work here It's an absolutely fantastic try there, folks. Sorry, we couldn't see. We were trying to get up over the crowd. A great handwork, great passing there. Mills set it up with a lovely back pass to Gallardo, who absolutely had to beat two defenders, handed off the one and then solidly ran through to score a fantastic try. Kingswood really fighting back in this game. As you can see in the replay here, great work in there, offloaded. Mills came in here, little pop pass by Mills.
Great awareness of the man coming around on the loop by him. Good handoff.
Yeah.
Great strength.
He had still lots of work to do. He had two guys to beat, and that was fantastic work there by the reserve player coming on, Gallardo. Ati Gallardo. Score now with the kick to come is 19-13. We've still got 14 minutes left of this game.
Yeah, tough kick from this angle into the wind.
I think he should just line it up just outside the left-hand upright, and I'm sure it'll curve back in like a little draw.
That's
just too much.
Got everything right there. Just make it just held up in the wind there and pulled across. Kingswood well and truly back into this game now. Been a spirited half.
Yeah, they're definitely competing. I think Mills has really shown that he's been around the park. He's really making contact on the ball, making good tackles, being involved. He's definitely not the biggest guy on the field, but yet he's got a really big heart and showing some good skill there.
Kingswood again losing their kick return, and they can't afford to make mistakes like this.
Frames have been very good at set plays today, so from scrums and lineouts they've really dominated the good running ball from here. So let's see what they've got yet again. A very good position. They're just inside the 22 of Kingswood and looking to attack. Looks like they've got a move on here. They've got the blindside wing coming in, number 14. He's standing at the centre line.
A strong strum by Kingswood. Good tackling in the midfield.
Yeah,
they read that perfectly.
Good carry there by Potgieter. Good interplay by Liebenberg out to Framesby. Now just been held up about 5 metres short. Turnover ball. Refs going back for a penalty.
And they've taken it quickly.
No, just in front of the
ref not allowing it.
And I think Frames should take a shot at Polzer just to settle things down. They've still got 12 minutes left, and just to take that lead and stretch their points difference. And I see the T has come on, and he looks like he's going to take a shot.
I think 12 minutes to go, get in that try plus ahead is there's always a good thinking there by Framesby. So it takes the wind out of Kingswood's sails a little bit. And that's a good kick.
3 points there to Framesby as they take the lead now to 22-13. A gap of 9 points here, which is just going to have to be two scoring opportunities or more from the Kingswood College guys, and they really are trying to fight back in this game. So there's still a lot of time left. Anything could happen in the next 10 minutes. And we see what happens now as we get Cricket to get off another great kicking start.
Nice take again by Framesby. They've been very solid under those kickoffs.
Ball comes back, going to take a carry up by the centre yet again. Good simple work rate. Going back to
into the pocket. And
dropped that one.
Pass seemed to dip on him a bit there.
A little bit of pressure. You never know. A quick try here will put them back in the game with Kingswood. They're really trying hard. They're punching above their weight ratio here. Big pack of forwards from Framesby are really trying to be dominant, and yet Kingswood are really showing that they They're here to play. A very good position here. They just inside the 22, sort of midway. They can attack either side. They've split their line of attack here. You've got Makangolo on the right-hand side. You've got the fullback on the left-hand side, so they can go either way.
It's very strong scrumbacks by Framesby there.
Great little chip kick ahead by Makangolo. Love to have seen that ball just kept in hand and attack a bit more. It's a great strike there by Liedenberg. He's kicked it far back into the half of Kingswood. He's got Cricker now, who looks to spread it outside wide. Great take in there. Ball turned over there.
Kingswood trying to force the pass there a bit. Should have taken the contact, try to set it up again.
You got a bit lucky there because if that Framesby guy got away, he was away.
Yeah.
So yet again, scrum down middle of the field, just inside Framesby's own half. They're on their own 10 metre. Looks like Liedenberg will probably look to get field position. He used the wind to his advantage. He's setting up just behind the scrum. I'm sure he'll look to execute a little kick downfield. Yeah. Great little find. That's an like absolutely fantastic kick.
It's a beautiful kick, but it looks like it might have gone too far.
Too long.
Unlucky there.
Yeah. Almost a perfect executed kick there from Liedenberg, just not finding the right bounce of the ball. He had a little bit of space there, landed in the space, but unfortunately the bounce of the ball took it over the dead ball line, or the in-goal line, and scrum back from where he kicked it.
Kingswood another opportunity here to set their backs free.
Good scrumming there by Framesby. Makangolo out to Cricker. Makangolo looking for space. Great work out to the wing. Got some pace on the outside. Little chip kick ahead. And it looks like
it's gone in.
Out, on the full.
Nice flowing move there.
Yeah. Definitely got some pace on the outside from Kingswood. Makangolo controls the game quite pretty well. He's the link in between him and Cricker has been quite impressive today. We've obviously got to look and see for our side the players that have really impressed us today. For me, it's been your number 7 from Kingswood. Jack Mills has really played a great game today. He's punched above his weight category, and he's really given his best. Framesby now look to just push up the middle of the field.
Set the pod.
There's men open on the outside. You have to get outside wide. They've got some space here. One man passing here. He's going for the corner flag. He's going to be caught. Will he come back inside? No. Great defensive tackle there.
Great tackle by Manus. He's been quite solid. He's been solid. He's the try apart. He's looked quite good.
Yep.
Again, Framesby finding space on the outside. I think
you can see that great run in there. We would have liked to have seen him to start shifting back inside of the field, which would have made it a bit more difficult for the defender. But well done for the fullback there. He's actually had a very good game, Manus, from that try that he scored. His positional play, as well as his defensive pattern today has been quite solid.
Yes.
So we got a defensive line out here from Kingswood, just inside the 5-yard line as the ball goes back down. It's a good sack there by
Kingswood. Are going to need to chase up with this one.
There's no advantage there. Number 9 was a bit too eager. You actually apologise for going a bit too early, but he already made the infringement.
Yeah.
So no advantage to Kingswood, and the ref coming back there for a penalty. We get down to 5 minutes to go until the main game. We've got Graeme College, the hosts of the tournament. They will be playing against Graeme College from PE, and the ball's not being kicked out. And now we look at Framesby attacking. Great up the middle of the field, long pass outside wide, nearly went to hand.
So very close.
Taken back there by Framesby centre inside. They set it up again, and the ball has gone into touch on the outside. If that had gone to hand for Kingswood, it would have been a try on the other side.
I think Framesby from here will be trying to just run down the clock, keep Kingswood pinned down in their 22. Obviously, a try would be a bonus as well.
John, if we talk about man of the match here today, for me, one of the guys that really stood out today was the try scorer from Kingswood, Jared Marnus. He was really good on his feet. He's been really good in defence. I would definitely nominate him today for my man of the match. He's been quite solid and a bit of a stand-up performance.
Yeah, I think he certainly lit the game up with that try, and he barely put a foot wrong outside of that. I think just for Framesby, I think their big number 3, Lucas Smith, has stood out in more ways than one, both physically and size-wise. He's got a nice try, a few nice carries. I think their fly half, Liebenberg, has controlled the game well. So I think they've some really good performances by both sides.
See, they've just now moving around your Framesby, scrum down just inside the 22 of Kingswood on an attacking scrum. Ball comes back, goes out to Liebenberg. Liebenberg now looking at a little switch pass wide outside to the 14.
Puts him nice into space. Good
just
defence again.
Framesby look for quick ball. It's back to the number. Great work there. Back again up to the number 6. He's going straight down to the flanker. Good clean ball here coming to Framesby. They're looking for a quick ball out wide to number 1. Back to Smith yet again. And he lost it in the tackle.
Kingswood would want to counter if they've got the ball here.
There's no advantage for the earlier knock-on from Framesby.
I think they'll probably look for Kingswood to run from here.
Makangolo setting up on the right-hand side of the field. They would like to try and finish off with a nice attacking flow. There is still time on the game, you never know. Makangolo up in the outside, little chip kick through, defended onto the foot, and carried back over by himself. 5-yard scrum.
I think that's the danger, obviously, when you're running from deep. You open yourself up for that.
I think the difference between the two fly halves have been the fact that Makangola's just been kicking a bit too much today, trying to be getting, moving that back line back of the Framesby, where Liebenberg's been sort of on the go, more attacking, and I think it's been more go-to ball from the two of them. And so we go Framesby up, knock on from both sides.
Yeah, as I said, I think Liebenberg's control of the game has been superb. When he's kicked well. When he's set his back line off, they've gone well. I think Anelia at times has possibly run across the field a bit too much.
It's early season. You're just trying to find their phone. Thanks, and they're just trying to make sure that they get going forward. And yet again, a good clearance here from Kingswood, and they move up with about 30 seconds to go. I think today's man of the match, John, are we happy to say that it would be the 15 from Kingswood, Jared Marnus? I think he's had a very good, solid game. Has been sort of a stand-up, in my opinion, with a great try that he scored and the great defensive work that he has put in.
Yes, I think I'd agree with that.
Yeah. So the Liberty man of the match today from today's game will go to the losing side's fullback from Kingswood, Jared Marnus, for an outstanding game. As we hear the Utah game, but there's still a short time, so they've got to finish it off. This Framesby look to end the game off, and looks like they're going to run it.
That's good stuff. Easily kick it out. It's good. I think in schoolboy rugby we like to see that.
Good positive play from them. They still look to go out wide, back up to their number 1. Good solid defence here yet again from Mills. Has been very good. Out wide to Flock. Flock's carrying well. Number 9 out to Liebenberg. Men over here on the outside, back in. Great
set
work
him away nicely.
Good work there good defensive work here from Kingswood as they turn defence into attack. And we now look at Framesby. Oh, that could be trouble. That could be trouble.
That was
number 4.
Number 4, Jordan Lombard. He's going to get a yellow. I think lucky to get a yellow there.
Yeah, very lucky. Fortunately, you're not allowed a triple player. And look at Framesby going to go now.
It looked like there's some tired boys on that field.
Yeah. There we go.
And
tapped it, and that's it. Yeah. Well, John, thanks for the game. At Framesby end this game 22-30 ahead of Kingswood. Was very spirited game. Very well done from Kingswood to try and come back in the second half. It's been a pleasure commentating with you. And
thank you very much, Lyle. It's been lovely.
Look forward to the rest of the season.
Thanks for everything you guys have done to televise us. It's been wonderful.
Perfect. Okay. Guys, here we go. That's end score. 22-13 to Framesby. And up next is Graeme versus Grey College.